it's life for me.
Here are the Harmy Hearties, and welcome to a redstone tutorial. This is the efficient sorting system, and I'm going to compare it a little bit quickly against the regular sorting system, which has been around for a very long time. The first I've seen making it is Minecraft Addict. So, if you were wondering who is the guy behind it, the first I've seen is Minecraft Addict, and yes, I have seen AC Tennis design. It was 2 months later. I'm not saying that he stole it, but he wasn't the first one. So stop claiming that he was, and don't hate me for saying the truth. Man! Enough about that. That's not important at all. This is way more redstone heavy and more expensive to make on the hopper side as well, but let me show you why you would want to make this. So I'm going to put 8 items of any kind, all the kinds that's in the system. I'm gonna let the things work for a little bit, and this is the first run that it ever does. And there's a reason why I show you the first run, and that is because we now only have 7 of each kind over here, but we have all 8 on this side over here. Now this might not seem very strange, and if you have worked with sorters before, you know that the missing item is in this hopper. But why is it in this hopper? That is because when this torch turns off, the item gets pulled, then pushed, pulled, then pushed. Once it pulls, this actually turns off quicker, and it actually doesn't have time to push it in. It only pulls the item and it stays there. So this item inside here does nothing, it's just stuck. And if you have, let's say, diamond ore, if you're filtering that, you might want that's in there. You might not want it to be inside your system. You might have a crap ton of redstone, not really a crap ton, but you might have enough redstone to actually make it worthwhile to use this system instead of this. And this is the problem I had, that I wanted to use more redstone but get all of my diamonds and redstone of course as well, and lapis and everything else. So I created this system. But what's different over here? Now we're not using any torch to turn this hopper off. That's how this system toggles when the items get through or not. It actually turns off the redstone power to this hopper, which is this one over here. They're opposites. They work very much the same. And this is being turned off by dust and repeaters. So the torch or the hopper below it is actually never powered. It's never ever powered. And the item is getting stuck inside here as well. It is. But the hopper below it is forcefully taking it out because it's pulling it out. It's below. It's gonna take the item it can. This is not powered, so it can take the item, even though this is powered. I can show you by putting in some items. You can see they're going through. They're being taken and put into this chest, even though that is powered. That's because this doesn't care if this is powered. It is going to take the item it wants, and I saw the squid over there. Haha, squid. It's going to take the items because that's something this hopper is doing. This isn't doing that, this is doing it. But enough with the explanation. Let's actually go to the tutorial of how you build this. So I'm going to start off where I want my chests, because that's usually what you want. So I'm going to place 4 chests here. I'm going to show you a 4 item system. I'm going to put hoppers facing into the chests. So I'm shift clicking and placing them. And if you didn't have time to see how I placed these, This is a regular chest. This is a trapped, regular, and trapped. Okay, so we've gone through that. We're now going to go up 2 blocks above the hoppers. We're going to place 2 more rows of hoppers facing into those blocks. The important thing is they either face this way or that way. They cannot face into another hopper. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do, I am going to remove this row, place slabs at the height of these hoppers. I'm going to place every other dust and repeater, 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 dust, dust. Blocks behind those. On those blocks, I'm going to place comparators, which are going through these blocks, read what's inside these. So these are the filter hoppers. We're going to go through that soon. I'm going to place blocks above and below like that. I'm going to place 2 blocks like this. Where there is a dust, I'm going to place 2 repeaters, and where there's a repeater on the other side, I'm going to place a repeater and a dust. I'm going to stagger this, and if you were going to continue, you will continue to stagger this like so, and of course with the half slabs use dust, dust, repeater so you can see the pattern. If you want to use more, I'm not going to. I'm going to build the top row out and fill it all with dust. Now I'm going to place pistons facing downward and redstone blocks above those. And that is almost the system done. Now all you have to do is place hoppers going from one side or the other. It doesn't matter. It can go to that side or to that side, doesn't matter. And this is your input. Now when you're going to put in your filter, I'm pretty sure most of you know how to do that already, but you're going to not do things wrong, but you're going to take 21 of any kind of item that is not going in the system and place one of the item you want to sort. Do that for all of them, like this. I'm just going to do 3 of them, and I'm not going to care about the last one. And you can start placing in your items. And now this is very stable. You can put in items like basically however you want, one at a time. It doesn't matter. It's very stable and just keeps working. And that is how the system works. Now you can make it a little bit more redstone efficient, and I'm going to show you how to do that modification right now. Now to make it even a little bit more redstone efficient, we're going to take 2 blocks like this, place levers right here, turn them all on. Where there is a repeater on the other side, you place dust, and where there's dust, you place repeaters. And now you place regular blocks right there, and you've saved a little bit of redstone instead of using the blocks, but at the same time you made it a little bit bigger. So that's how it works. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. See if I care. And I will see you the next time.